I had a very interesting experience happen to me. It happened while I was driving to the grocery store, of all things. It was when I was in my car coming up to an intersection when all of a sudden I felt a slight shift, and I was deeply conscious that I was really a spirit being having a human experience. Now, I know the quote, "This is not something new," but in that moment, I wasn't seeing out of my human eyes in my body. I was seeing out of my spirit, recognizing I was in a human body. For a few brief seconds, I was aware of more than just the routine drive to the grocery store and the task at hand. What I saw and understood on a much deeper level was well past my own life and even other people's lifetimes in their own physical bodies. In that moment, I saw the connection of all the spiritual contracts with everyone in my life and how we interreacted with each other. I knew without question that what was happening in the physical body was only a small amount of time, as we would return back into the original form of spirit, in which comparison is massive to what we have experienced on this earth. The analogy that came to mind was, it's like taking a trip and then returning back from Europe or wherever we decided to go to our regular lives once the trip was over. This thought hit me as my brain tried to take over the whole experience in rationalizing and bringing into context what was happening to me. As I sat there in the car, I was aware that I was feeling both realities, the spirit and the physical, at the same time, and conscious of it. I could even feel my mind struggling to take back control of its reality when again I felt a shift. When this happened, I felt the whole experience begin to fade as the memory, and as I became more aware of driving to the grocery store with my grocery list and my purse, by the time the light turned green for me to go, I was well grounded in the physical world, and again, part of me was in awe of what had just happened. As I drove on, I tried to put the whole experience behind me, but knew if I ever wanted to go back and analyze what happened, I could, if I really wanted to know more. One of the things that I've come to understand is that once you have something like that happen, it's imprinted in your memory. Today, as I'm giving the account of what happened to me, I don't feel the need to question what happened. I know that what happened to me was very much real, and that I'm like everyone else on this planet, a spirit being having a human experience.